It started snowing again. Look out the window. Can you see them playing? Those little fledglings, giggling and running all over the estate grounds. Everything must appear so big and wondrous when you're a child, human or vampire. They seem not to care as their shoes trample all over the dead leaves. The trees have lost a lot of leaves, haven't they? It's a particularly cold winter this year. Every day is gray. But the sky's always gray in this city, isn't it, pet? Still no response? I suppose you haven't acclimated to civilized conversation, even after all this time, dear one. But I like your quietness. How pensive your eyes get as you stare at your reflection in the frosted glass. Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you? One of those fresh from the vineyards of Lignon. You know where to find it. Oh, it has been ages since I last visited that charming little town on the southern peninsula. Nobody makes wine and perfumery like them. Have you ever been to Lignon, pet? No? What a shame. Would you like it if I took you with me this time? I certainly wouldn't mind having such appealing company to keep me entertained. Oh, no? Oh, does my little puppy not like venturing outside the mansion? Are they scared of all the big, bad creatures lurking out there? You always have been a bit of an indoor pet, haven't you, puppy? Or did you have family living in Lignon before we came along? Before the culling? It smells just as I remember. Would you care for a glass, my dear? Oh, going to make me drink alone again, are you? And here I thought, after all this time in my service, you'd actually come to care about my feelings. It's good wine. What are you thinking of? Events from long ago? Your precious eyes seem distant again, like you're seeing specters. That's how I can tell. Also, I'm a vampire. I can tell everything, from the faintest change in the rhythm of your heart to the ever-so-soft shivers running down your body, to the delicious blood coursing under your skin, straining against the veins and arteries to call out to its rightful owner, to drip and drizzle on my fangs. No need to start squirming now, pet. It'd hardly be the first time. You love it when I drink from you. You love my attention. Spectres of the past. Do not go seeking them out. What's gone is dead, buried. like leaves under snow. You had a happy childhood, didn't you? It wasn't perfect, but you had reasons to smile, to be alive. That's more than most humans get, dear one. I knew I had to have you the moment I saw you. You looked so sad and fragile, standing all alone in a sea of corpses and fire, too shocked to feel fear. The scent of blood still makes you dizzy, doesn't it? I can hear the crunching of the leaves outside. I'm a vampire. I hear everything. Are you stepping on memories, pet? Those children can't be making so much noise. You saw it up close, didn't you? How vampires hunt, how we feed. Your parents never returned, did they? They told you to wait at home, but you simply couldn't listen. You went outside, looking for your little sister. She should have returned home hours earlier. And that is when I found you. You're lucky it was me, you know. Any other vampire, and well, let's just say you would have met your parents again. Oh, but I just had to have you, like a spoiled little princess who wants to have the prettiest doll in the shop. And so I claimed you, holding you in my arms for the first time, cradling your head against my chest. As the screams and cries of humans echoed all around us. Oh, the memory's as sweet as the wine on my tongue. Pour me another glass, would you? And do sit. There's plenty of room on the sofa. Good, pet. You listen so well. You're always so eager to please your mistress, aren't you? Oh, staring at the floor? Really? Oh, don't look away. There. Now you can't avoid my gaze because I'm cupping your cheek. You like it when I get forceful with you, don't you? Oh, look at you blushing. Your cheeks turn the loveliest shade of red when I tease you. That's part of why I love teasing you so much. Also, well, it's just fun to do. But we can do better than that. You've been so obedient for me today. I think you deserve a little treat. Does that feel nice? My long nails running through your hair, scratching over your scalp again and again. Oh, you humans really are such simple creatures, aren't you? Doesn't take much to make you happy. You're already closing your eyes as I work through these tangles and knots. Puppies like scritches, don't they? Mm. Yes. Yes, they do. A puppy likes nothing more than curling up on its mistress's lap as she showers it with her attention. And head pats. Lots and lots of head pats. Oh, you're so sweet. Mm. Such a good pet. You know, that collar looks lovely on you. I like the way my name, engraved in silver, catches the evening light. It does a wonderful job of showing everyone who you belong to, doesn't it? I also like the little bells. They let me know when you're coming. Not that I need them for that, since I can hear your footsteps, but I think it's cute. You can't go anywhere now without making adorable little noises. No, you're not allowed to take it off, pet. Why would you want to? It's a sign of ownership. Mm. Mm. The winter ball's coming in a few days. They've already started bringing in shipments of humans from behind the walls. It's going to be a night of enchantment. Vampires from all over the country dancing with each other and drinking from those poor, hapless humans, parading around their pets, reveling the night away. I attend the ball every year, but it's going to be more special this time because you'll be with me throughout the night. Doesn't that sound nice? Just make sure not to wander off too far. Your collar should keep the other vampires away, but some of them can't control their baser urges. You really don't want to be mistaken for cattle. Some of those humans won't live till daylight. Cruel? How so? It's just the order of the world. A goat would cry and plead for you not to take its life if it had language, but your kind kill them anyway. I don't see how this is any different, really. Humans are cattle to us. We are at the top of the food chain, and we like drinking your blood. Well, this world isn't about right and wrong, puppy. It's about power. About doing what you want. And if you have power, you can do whatever you want. It's how we manage to enslave humanity and imprison them for serving and feeding, isn't it? Like cattle in a pen. Well, not all humans. Some are just too precious and adorable. You were always meant to be my servant, to please and entertain me, and bask in my attention and praise. And you wouldn't have it any other way now, would you, pet? Would you, pet? Good puppy. See? I knew you were bright. So very bright and obedient. The perfect pet. I just can't get enough of you, you know. You're like my own personal drug. Come here, let me hold you. You feel so soft and warm in my arms, your head nestled in the crook of my neck. Oh, your blood smells heavenly. You don't know how much restraint it takes every time I see you to keep myself from pinning you against the wall and drinking every last drop. But I'd never do that. I've grown attached. You trust me, don't you? Well, of course you do. Or at least you'll learn to. Tell me, does your leg still hurt? Yes. Your limp still hasn't fully gone away from when you made that silly little attempt to escape. Don't worry. It'll fade in time. I can only hope for your sake the lesson won't. You won't be pulling stunts like that again, will you? Trying to get away from your loving owner? No, we will not be doing that, will we? You don't like when I get mad. I can be scary when I'm mad. It feels so much nicer to obey than to resist. I see no reason for you not to give in. I know my kind took everything from you, but I didn't. I saved your sister, remember? Those tears running down your face, they awakened something in my cold, dead heart. So I brought her to you, untouched. I see the way you look at me, what fire burns behind those eyes. How you still try to convince yourself that this is all a nightmare, and you'll wake up any moment in your old bed, to the sounds perhaps of your mother bustling about in the kitchen, to pots and cutlery and whistling kettles ringing around the house. I'm sorry, but you won't. This is where you'll always be, kneeling before me on cushions of plush velvet. Hey, puppy. Do you remember that trick I taught you? Do you want to play fetch? Do you? Do you want to play? Do you want to fetch a stick for your owner? Here, go on, fetch it. I don't have a stick, so I threw some chocolate from the bowl. Go get it, puppy. What? Don't look at me like that. We're just playing. Now go pick up that chocolate. A good servant should always obey the whims of their mistress. No. You're supposed to be seeing your little sister tomorrow, aren't you? Oh, don't look so pale. You think I'd keep you from seeing the only family you have left? Do you really think so little of me? No, pet, of course you can see her. I let you meet her once every week, don't I? I arranged for her to attend school. right alongside the children of vampires, to always be accompanied by protectors, to be cared for. She's practically treated like royalty, the sweet little thing. I worry sometimes. She's so young. Nothing's going to happen to her, but I do find myself wondering how things will turn out if she were to catch the interest of one of my sisters. Oh, that expression. And I thought my eyes were frightening, what with the red and all. Go on, puppy. Pick up that chocolate. Play fetch. Oh, good puppy. Such a good pet. See? That wasn't so hard now, was it? And this is how it's always going to be between us. Why, you'll always be my meek, dutiful little servant. But don't worry, I'll make sure to reward you when you're good for me. You'll enjoy this next part, I guarantee it. Oh, don't struggle, you're only getting me more worked up. Stop squirming. There. Good pet. How often have we been in this position? Me on top of you and you lying pinned to the bed, unable to get away. Oh, not as often as I'd like. Oh, why are your eyes so wide with alarm, my dear? You know I haven't drank from you all day. My fangs are aching to bite into that soft neck of yours. Don't worry. I'll be gentle. I promise. Just let me undo your collar. Try not to move your leg too much or you'll end up hurting yourself. Oh, I've missed this sight. I just don't get enough time to play with my little toy these days. I mean, I drink from you every day, but you know what I mean. Look into my eyes. Can you do that for me, pet? Or would you like me to pull your hair and make you? Oh, don't close your eyes. You know how this goes. It always goes my way. Can you feel my breath on your face? Feel my nose almost touching yours? How my hair drapes around your face like a silky crimson curtain, hiding you from the world outside, so only I can see you. You know you want to look at me. I'm beautiful, aren't I? I've seen the glances you give me when you think I'm not looking. Why, you can probably already picture my crimson eyes in your mind, looking at you in adoration. Deep, unblinking, hypnotic. You want to open your eyes for me, like you always do. You're only human after all. So do it. Open your eyes. Give in. You looked just like this when we first met, you know? You were afraid at first, confused, in despair as your world shattered around you. But then, at last, you grew still, unable to move. There was this look of wonderment in your eyes, like you'd never seen one so alien and enchanting as myself, just like now. I didn't even have to put you under my thrall back then. Twist your neck to the side for me. There we are. Good job. I know all you can focus on right now is me and my voice, but I kind of wish you could see how lovely you look. The last light of day, casting your skin in an unearthly glow. Twilight is truly my favorite time. It's when all the mysterious creatures of the night come out to play. I'll just leave these soft kisses down your cheek, all the way to your chin. Trace my lips across your jawline, all the way to the other side. Can you feel your thoughts draining away? The will to resist crumbling into fairy dust with each little kiss. It's okay. No need to think. Thinking is hard. So very hard. Just let go. I've got you. You make such amusing little noises when you're under my throne. And you look so dazed and vulnerable. Completely drunk. Unable to resist. Unable to do anything but listen. You like listening to me, don't you? Oh, but I think I may have missed a spot. Your lips. Oh, your taste. So sweet. My poor, overworked little servant. Let me just trail down your neck. Just like this. To the side. Right on top of this lovely vein. Oh my. Did you just shiver? Oh, you delight me so, pet. You know what comes next. I can't wait anymore either. Oh. Stay still. I need more. Oh. I'll never get tired of this taste. Your blood is like ambrosia, sweeter than all the wines in the world. Oh, I'd love to drink more, but I can't have you getting anemic now. A vampire needs her servant to be ready to serve, not her beck and call, after all. What is it? Did you manage to taste some of your blood on my lips? Oh, you don't seem to enjoy it as much as I do. Oh, no, I said nothing, pet. Just focus on drifting among those pretty stars for me, all right? Your eyelids are so droopy. You look absolutely adorable. You're safe in my arms. Nothing can hurt you. Do you hear my heart beating through my chest as I rest my chin atop your head? It's because of you. To have your heart beating again for someone. That's how a vampire knows she has met her betrothed. I'll have to go in a little while. I don't want to leave my cuddle puppy. You're so warm. But my duties as a noble of the court of the night must be fulfilled. Oh, don't worry. I'll be right here until you fall asleep. And then you'll be staring into my crimson eyes again when you wake up. Oh, is my hair tickling your face? Good. There. Even if I'm not holding you in your dreams, that collar around your neck will remind you that you're mine. Forever. This world may be a dark place for humans, but you'll always be my pet. I'll make certain of that. You'll live to serve me, my dearest, dearest pet, and I'll give you all of my attention and affection. Even if what we have is twisted, you are the one I love. Now sleep well, dear one. I'll be here when you wake up.